To this match, commentators Tony Gale and Bill Leslie.
Thanks, Dave. Welcome to Madrid. There is an obsession that drives this club. La Decima, the elusive 10th youth. In the last 12 months, Dortmund have dipped. They're far from the force they were, and they come here decimated by injury. Real Madrid have informed Angel Di Maria tonight, so Isco comes into the midfield. Other than that, the home side pretty much at full tilt. Cristiano Ronaldo chalks up his 100th Champions League appearance. He looks to help take Real Madrid a step closer to a Lisbon final. Dortmund come here with key absentees in pretty much every department. None will be missed more than the suspended Robert Lewandowski, who put Real to the sword so spectacularly 12 months ago. His place will be taken by the pacey Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Elsewhere, of the 11 who started, Dortmund back on the ground. The landscape, though, Tony,
will give Madrid problems.
Well, they could be in here. Goals of Lewandowski. Carlo Ancelotti will be aware of the threat of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Even Ronaldo and Bale have been getting a little bit of stick off their own fans.
Well, this is looking good. It's looking very good, and that is an ideal start. Gareth Bale sides through the Dortmund defence and gives Carlo Ancelotti's side the lead.
Well, that's great quick feed from Gareth Bale, because he takes the touch, and before the keeper Weidenfeller's out, he's just so poked it past him. Doesn't even have time to adjust. What a start early on in the game, and Madrid are off to a flyer, and all the nerves are slightly eased. Shade too easy down that right-hand side as they broke, though.
And Jurgen Klopp, who has had a very tricky time this season. Cristiano Ronaldo testing Weidenfeller, and it was a tester bouncing just in front of him and dipping all over the place. It is a Ronaldo free kick. It's dipping, but it's touched over by Weidenfeller.
Well, there's a decent stop. It's a perfect range, really, to get the pace and the dip.
Well, they had a chance to run it out there, but they're giving it to Isco, who rolls in number 2. Dortmund paying a heavy price for failing to clear. And Isco extending Real Madrid's superiority.
Well, that's what we talk about when you lose the ball, the quick press, and the press makes it easy for Isco because the ball comes straight back into him as they nick it. Yes, they lose the ball from the first attack from Bale and Ronaldo, but they get it back so quickly, and it's just as...
Benzema finding Bale. Crowding him out, and in the end, overly robust challenge on Gareth Bale means another one for Cristiano Ronaldo to get his teeth into. Bale gets a chance, and Weidenfeller's able to deny him, just as he did a little earlier, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's a better save.
Now Grosskreutz. He's going to go himself here, Grosskreutz. Casillas always had the measure of that. Madrid 2, Borussia Dortmund 0 at half-time.
And it looks at this stage like Real Madrid might indeed have revenge.
Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale tried one with the outside of his boot, nearly sneaked it past Weidenfeller. Dip of the shoulder has taken Royce clear. Mkhitaryan making a good run. This is Aubameyang.
I've got to be honest, that's not the best of strikes from Aubameyang. Royce sets him up really well. He doesn't have to break stride. Klopp's applauding the break, but you've got to strike the ball better in this.
Oh, a slip. Capitalised by Modric. Ronaldo! It's 3 on the night for Real Madrid. It's 14 in the season for Cristiano Ronaldo in this season's Champions League. And they'll take some stopping now by Borussia Dortmund. They look well on their way to the last 4.
Well, there it is again, the nick. The press is on, Modric has the nick, and that's great feet from Ronaldo, right onto left. Lovely little ball outside of the foot, Modric, right foot, left foot, in the back of the net, and you get punished. It was Modric.
Royce. He's broken through. Royce trying to pick out a slip. Mkhitaryan. What a block that was by Pepe. Carvajal. Benzema! Tipped over by Weidenfeller.
Carvajal picked him out, but that was a great...
The talk before the match was of revenge for last season's semi-final defeat. They've got that. It's ended up as a Real romp in the rain here at the Bernabeu. The damage inflicted from almost the first kick. Gareth Bale in the 3rd minute gave the home side the lead.
Real Madrid to take them to the semi-final.
We will see. Your match commentators tonight, Tony Gale, and first, Bill Leslie.
There were a few minor miracles here at the Westfalenstadion last season. They're already in the semi-finals for the 4th successive season. History does as well. No sign in the history of the Champions League have progressed from Dortmund's position. A 3-goal deficit and no away goal. Well, no doubt about it, the return of Robert Lewandowski after suspension for Dortmund. That is one of 4 changes from the first leg last week. But this is still a side without so many of their key players. 5 are still out. Sebastian Kehl missing 2, he's suspended. Milos Jovic. Well, it's the knee injury that Cristiano Ronaldo picked up in the first leg that sees him miss out today. He missed the weekend win against Rayo Vallecano. He's not risked. He is among the substitutes, though. Angel Di Maria will join the front line with Bale and Benzema. Against the side that are the top scorers in this season's. Blocked by Piszczek, and he's given the penalty. Well, what a huge decision. And it's saved by Weidenfeller. Hope still remains for Borussia Dortmund.
And do you know what? That might just spur them on. It's a fantastic save because it's a well-struck penalty, but Weidenfeller guesses right, and it's at a good height for him. But
oh, he's kept it in, Lewandowski. Here's Rice. Superb work. Mkhitaryan wide. Beautiful build-up. Inexplicable finish.
Mkhitaryan hits it wide, but that was...
That slip would certainly have affected the way he hit the penalty. Here's Rice. Rice can score. Rice does score. Still work to do, but Borussia Dortmund are on the road to recovery.
Well, he takes it ever so well, Royce. Casillas is in no man's land. He's really dropped in it by the back pass, and Royce comes in and just takes it around him and puts the first one away. Now we're off and running, and we've got a game on our hands. Here we go, ball out the back, long diagonal. It's all been short so far. Long diagonal to the far side, and there's that mistake that I said they've got in them. It's Pepe dropping it short, and Royce converts as he goes round the keeper. You always know there's a mistake in these two, and there's the first of the evening, and Royce makes them pay. It's a good take as well.
Piszczek making the run into the box, just couldn't control it as he split through that Real Madrid defence. Nice strikes, looking to tee it up for Hummels.
What a great ball, great disguise as well. Looked like he was going to hit it, but look, he's come at the angle.
Straight to Rice. Here's Rice. Chance here! Oh, back off the post from Lewandowski, but rifled home by Rice. If the first had them hoping, the second has got them believing. Dortmund 2, Real Madrid 0.
Great football, and the pressing is absolutely wonderful to watch. And you're getting players like Xabi Alonso really reacting to that pressure. Look, they keep dropping him in it, the central defenders, and here's the break again. 2-on-1, down the outside, in comes the shot, off the post, and Royce follows it up and hits it into the roof of the net. Fantastic stuff, 2-0, and we really have got a panic on our hands. Lewandowski, yeah, really unlucky. There was a little touch on it from Casillas, but there's Royce to follow up for the second goal. What a game.
Dortmund are most definitely dreaming. And
So, Tony, what do Real Madrid do differently at the start of this second half to just take the sting out of what has been an increasingly good... And can they keep the likes of Gareth Bale out? Weidenfeller saves.
Clear his feet and get shots away. Good stop, Weidenfeller.
Hummels, he's done superbly well here, Gareth Bale.
I do believe he was going for the far post there, Bill. He's trying to roll that in the back of the net, but this is what he's got in the locker. 2 players box him in, and he's in.
Marco Reus. Oh, he's fed it through, it's Mkhitaryan. Still Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's hit the post. Back for Grossgren. Super block from Pepe. And over the top from Piszczek. Well, goodness gracious me. That might just be the moment for Mick.
Ronaldo's getting a little bit of a warning that he can't join anywhere else in that area. Anyone else in there?
Answer. Lewandowski's there, couldn't get there. Another chance for Mkhitaryan, perhaps. Gareth blocked, and Casillas is keeping them alive at the moment.
What a game of football. What a game of football.
Dummy to shoot first time. Back on his left, Benzema. Weidenfeller away. And wide by his...
Good strike. Benzema, good height for Weidenfeller.
Benzema. Now Gareth Bale with a chance to finish it. Weidenfeller smothers. Weidenfeller still provides the barrier, and Real Madrid are kept out. Well, the night has been Borussia Dortmund's, but the tie is Real Madrid. A scintillating night of Champions League football in the rain in the Ruhr Valley, where Real Madrid and their international superstars have been pushed to the very limit by Borussia Dortmund. 3-0. It's a first-leg deficit that has never been overturned in the Champions League era, but goodness me, did Jurgen Klopp and his side give it a good go. 2 first-half goals from the excellent Marco Reus.